will be suing the police office for this arrest.
There are a lot of bad mothers out in the world, and those moms don't tend to do the smartest things according to the law either. This is what happens when bad mothers become Karens and are caught by the police.
How's it going?
How are you?
Doing pretty well.
Just FYI, the little girl's already crying.
Okay.
This one right here.
Okay. Hello,
Hi.
police department.
On October 19th, 2021, Albuquerque police officers were called out to the Four Hills Studio apartment complex after receiving a 911 call about two very young kids being left alone. Their mother, whom they supposedly lived with, was nowhere to be found. The daughter was about 7 years old, while the son was only 9 months old. To protect their identity, the next clip will be audio only.
What's going on, guys? Is everything okay over here? We got called out here to check up on you guys. It's okay. Nobody's in trouble. Yeah, nobody's in trouble at all. We just gotta talk to your mom when she comes back home, that's all.
It's okay.
The children are terrified. Having the police come into their home while they're all by themselves is something that would scare any child, especially when they're this young.
Hello, this is Officer Sean Delaney with the Albuquerque Police Department. Is this Samantha Sanchez? Well, I'm trying to get a hold of you because I'm at your apartment with your unattended children, and I was wondering where you were at. Okay, we'll see you shortly. How far out are you? We'll see you when you get here.
The disdain in the officer's voice is obvious. These are two incredibly young children who should not be left unattended. It took Samantha about 20 minutes to get there after this phone call.
What's that? What do you mean what do I want?
Yeah. Why are you here?
Because you left your children unattended?
They're fine.
Yeah, but they're a little young.
And so my daughter knows the drill. She knows to stay home. And you can mind your business. And yeah.
I could mind my business if there wasn't a violation of
There's
the
not a
law.
violation of a law. You just
A
need to mind your
7-year-old.
business.
No, a 7-year-old.
So who the
is
fuck?
not
Who the
old
fuck told?
enough.
You know what? Leave me alone. Get away from my house.
Okay, there's an officer inside your apartment.
Is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you call the cops on me?
Frank 523, we're walking up to the door.
Excuse me, you can like take your tone down. You're in my
So
house.
you don't need to yell at
You're
your
in my
kids
house.
because you left them here. Do you understand that?
They're taken care of. They know better.
They know better than
Yes,
what?
they know. They always stay home.
Can you and I talk outside, please?
No, you can mind your business.
Okay.
I
at
have
this
the right
point,
to refuse.
This is a child abuse
I have
investigation. Okay?
no,
Do
it's
you
not an
understand that?
abuse investigation. They're not even been abused.
Yes, it
no,
is
they're
an abuse.
not.
Leaving children this young alone for almost any length of time can constitute child abandonment or child endangerment, and both of those fall under the abuse umbrella. She shouldn't be as flippant as she is right now if she really cares about her kids, because these are severe charges that could have them taken away from her.
This is a
They're
neglect
not
investigation.
abused. They're not abused.
Don't yell for me.
Can you like come out? Go inside.
I would like her to stay inside, and I don't want to see. I want her to see her mom upset like this.
Can you come on? Because I want to talk. Did you call the cops on me?
She didn't.
All right,
Who
let's
called
talk
the
over
cops
here.
on me? First off, I want to know who called the cops on me.
First of all, there's a few things we need to work out before you decide which of your neighbors ratted on you.
Yes,
okay?
who snitched on me? I want to know who it was first. And then second of all...
So you don't see a problem with leaving your children
No,
in this
because they've
apartment?
been here all the time. They do this all the time. And
That's
they're
interesting to
taken
know.
care of.
So you're upsetting her and making her cry? You're just walking down a
No,
little
you
bit?
can close my door and get out of my house. That's what you
It's a
can
criminal
do.
investigation.
No, it's not. It's not. Nothing's been criminally done.
Actually, this is a
No,
crime.
it's not. Okay, well, I'm going to leave, sir, so you can, like...
So are you requesting that CYFD takes two children? Is that what you're requesting?
And if CYFD takes my fucking children, I will be suing the officers and everything.
So
do you
right
wanna-
now, this is child abuse,
Do you
okay?
want a
What you've
lawsuit,
done
or
here
do you
is
wanna
child
leave me
abuse.
alone?
Take the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Take the lawsuit. Okay, then get.
So are you wanting to go to jail? Is that what you're wanting?
I'm not even doing anything wrong to my kids. My kids are taken care of.
Okay.
Everything's fine,
So here's
huh?
the thing. You're making her upset right now,
Come here.
okay? You can talk to her for a second, but we
You
need
can leave my
we need to
kids
sort
alone
this out.
and leave them out of the
No,
picture.
you left your kids alone,
They're
and that's why we're here.
fine. They have everything. They are fine, officer.
She keeps bringing up the fact that her kids are fine, but there was every opportunity for something to happen to them while she was gone. She doesn't seem to realize that a crime has already been committed by her, and she's going to need to answer for it. Along with that, she's using the fact that her young daughter is upset to try to guilt the police into leaving, which is absolutely despicable. Even after this case, she did something awful to her children, which I'll tell you about at the end.
Why are you picking on us?
Detain her then, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I guess if she's not going to cooperate.
What is wrong?
Okay.
What? No,
So
I
here,
don't want to be under arrest.
We can
No.
either have a conversation about this civilly, or you can go in the back of a police car. Do you understand how that works?
Okay, well, let's talk, and you need to duck your
Then you need
voice
to
down
walk away
about
so that
20.
you're not upsetting her so much.
I don't need to walk away from my doorway, sir. So,
Okay.
let's talk.
Go ahead and put your hands
No,
behind your
I
back.
want to talk.
Put your hands. Don't pull away from us.
Go to my car. Hurry, go to my car and tell Thurman to come get in the van, the baby. Hurry. Hurry, my car doesn't
I need another cuff.
This is ridiculous.
You're ridiculous. Why don't you mind your business?
Stop pulling away from us. Stop fighting with
Get
us.
off of me now.
Department, correct?
Get off.
Get on your stomach.
Oh my God. Get off of me. This is child abuse by leaving him in there like that. Get
You're the one
off
that
of
left
me.
him. Stop it.
Get off. Let me up.
Cooperate with us.
Let me up now.
Frank, Judy.
The officers had to take her down to the ground because she began physically resisting them. And because of her size, it was difficult to get the handcuffs onto her while she was resisting. In the meantime, another unit was called in to assist.
Why are you guys so mean? My father hurts.
Hey, listen, you're fighting us and kicking us. Take deep breaths and try to relax.
Let me up off this nasty
We
floor.
will. We will. Hang tight.
Oh, why are you pulling it off of me?
Stop kicking us. You have to listen.
Oh, why is this hurting me? Ow, this one's
Hey,
hurting
hey.
my arm.
Listen to me.
It's not moving.
Relax. Hey, listen to me. Okay, listen to me. I'm gonna loosen it. You better comply, okay?
I am.
Or force will be
Come
used
on.
against you, okay?
You guys are wrong. This is so unnecessary.
No. What you did was unnecessary.
No, he came at me the wrong
They
way.
double up.
Let me go.
This one. Not too tight.
Ow, let
This
me
one.
go.
Her behavior in this situation matches exactly what everyone suspects of somebody who leaves their young children alone for hours at a time. She is acting petulant and trying to squirm her way out of a situation that she created, simply because she doesn't like the outcome. It shows just how much of a Karen she is.
Well, just let me get up.
Let's get up. 1, 2, 3, up. There we go. Okay? Let's keep walking. We'll get your phone. Don't worry about that.
I want my baby daddy to have my phone, and you guys need to stop minding your business.
Walk this way, okay?
Tell this landlord to go away. Oh, these things are too tight. I'm not walking until they're looser.
Well, we can't do it until we get the car, okay?
I can't walk. They're too painful.
Samantha, your daughter wants to know if she can have her phone. Would that be okay for me to get that for her?
I didn't even do anything wrong.
Okay.
Go ahead. Just get my keys and my phone and go give it to my baby daddy. I can't do anything. How are you going to expect somebody to jump in?
No,
I
you
will
want
get
that
my
later,
shit.
Gary.
I will get my shit dismissed anyways.
There you go.
There's no evidence besides battery officer fucking fighting. That's it.
The fact that you were in tears.
No, there isn't. They'll be dismissed. My cases are always dismissed.
I'm sure the judge will love to hear you say that.
Samantha was transported and booked on charges of battery on an officer, assault on an officer, abandonment of a child, and no driver's license. She ultimately took a plea deal where the charges of battery on an officer and no driver's license were dropped in exchange for pleading guilty to the assault and abandonment charges. Astonishingly, 6 months later, she was arrested after she shot her son's toe off during an argument with her boyfriend. In that case, she was charged with 2 counts of child abuse, to which she pleaded guilty. She faced up to 9 years behind bars, but was given a suspended sentence of 1 year in jail and 5 years of probation. Plenty of people believe that she got off too easy.
I need driver license and insurance, please. I can't hear you. I need your window down. You're speeding.
On October 26, 2023, an Oklahoma woman was pulled over for speeding with her young child in the car. Normally, this would result in a ticket, and she would be on her way. Shelia Bingham, unfortunately, would make things much worse for herself.
Do what? Okay, you got an ID on you? Okay, I need you to step out of the vehicle then. Do what? I can't hear you. I can't hear you, ma'am. Can you roll the window down? Can you open your door so I can hear you? I do have my camera on. Can I have your driver's license and insurance?
You don't have it on?
I do have it on. Can I have your driver's license? I'll call my supervisor. Can I have your driver's license and insurance? Okay, I'll get one out here for you.
You're driving because she's hungry.
Okay, I get that, but the quicker I get your license and insurance, the quicker we can get out of here.
Okay.
The quicker I get your information, the quicker we can get out of here.
Okay, she's
Thank you. I'll be right back.
The woman claims that her daughter is low, which is likely referring to her blood sugar levels. That could be a genuine medical emergency, but there is no record of her daughter having any sort of diabetes or hypoglycemia, and it's more than likely just an attempt to get out of a ticket. That will not be happening because of her following actions.
Yes, ma'am. Do you want me to call an ambulance for you? Would you like me to call an ambulance for you? Okay. My supervisor, would you like my supervisor? He's still on the way. Okay, would you like me to call an ambulance for you? Zebra 7 dispatch, my driver's taking off from me. We're going northbound. Getting on the turnpike.
Who's the next closest unit to vacuum?
We're going northbound east, so she's following all traffic laws.
It's ironic that a woman who is currently running from the police bothered to stop at a red light. She's already going to be in much more trouble than a simple traffic violation. Eluding the police is a serious crime. They offered to call an ambulance if her daughter really was having a medical emergency, and she said no. That being said, however, medical attention can be very expensive, and it's understandable the hesitation when something as cheap and simple as food with sugar can fix the problem.
Eastbound Brant pulling into the gas station.
While you're following me around, put your hands on me.
Get out.
Arm. No, he's trying to pull me out of my own vehicle. And I go. Let go of me, man.
Ma'am?
Let go of me. No, let go of me. I'm not getting out of my car.
Get out of the car.
I'm not going to get out. I'm not getting out of the car. I don't have to.
She is required by law to get out of her car. She already has a lot of charges piling up against her, and this is just another resisting arrest charge to add to the pile. That being said, however, we have the foresight to know that the daughter has no known diabetic history. The cop doesn't. Whilst she clearly broke the law and should be dealt with accordingly, he could have accompanied the woman to get the daughter what could have been medically required food before carrying out the arrest.
I'm trying to get her food. And I was driving the same speed limit as everyone else.
I explained it to you.
You took my license and you were...
You'd be good to go.
I'm not doing that.
I was going to write a quick citation. You were going to be good to go.
Dude, my daughter...
And I understand that, and I offered to call IMSA for you.
I don't want IMSA. We don't contract with IMSA. I don't have money for IMSA.
It was just to check on her to make sure she was okay.
I have been doing this since she was 5. I would like you to let go of my arm.
I'm not going to let go of your arm, man.
Okay. I guess we'll just remain here because I'm not getting out of my car and you're not jerking me out. So you can go write your citation, and I'm going to get my daughter some food.
We're past that now, so you decided to run.
I didn't run, man. I don't contract with you. I gave you what you asked for, and I asked you to come on because I have to get her food. I wasn't speeding.
What's up, man? Oh, you know.
You know, trying to get people that we actually traffic with. You're a trafficker, and you've got me here breaking my arm. Because you probably traffic all the dope in here, don't you?
Shelia Bingham would eventually be pulled from the car, but unfortunately it wasn't captured on body cam footage. Her charges aren't available for the public yet, as her trial is still ongoing, but hopefully her daughter is alright. In all of these cases, we've seen innocent young children being hurt by their mothers. In this next one, however, we'll see what it's like when a child grows up to be just like her mom.
What's your name?
Are the other people gone already?
No.
Okay, where are the other people?
Yeah, I just want to know your name so I know who I'm talking to.
My name's Beeman.
I'm sorry?
Beeman.
Okay.
Is the last name. So where are the other people?
She's inside.
Okay. You're the one that called your...
I'm sorry?
Are you...
No, that's my boss.
Okay.
Is the owner of...
Okay.
You know, the Arnold's, right?
Right. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out who called because...
On August 28, 2020, officers were called because a mother and her 28-year-old daughter went to a family member's job in order to address statements they made about each other on social media. Things were not proceeding in a very calm manner.
But it's what happened was yesterday, it's been ongoing with the... Just...
Do you have a mask?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You need to put it on, please.
And so it started yesterday. April called my daughter's job. She didn't know, evidently she didn't know April worked there. So she was asking about 100 linemen or some stuff. And so April started going off. There's witnesses that heard the whole conversation at her job. Then goes while she's working and cyberbullying my daughter, talking about a nasty... Do you know what cyberbullying is now? Okay? That's my kid. Okay? I will go to all lengths to protect my kid. Okay? And so today, how many posts did she put?
She's made like 5 posts. She's
5 posts.
About my job,
talking about daughter, this and that, why she's working. Okay? I come here. I didn't know she worked the front desk. I came here to ask for the editor because I'm tired of this. I'm sick of my daughter being bullied, okay, by somebody that doesn't even back up their words, okay? So she goes...
No, I guess her boss is the one that called. The other girl's inside the Citizen there.
The one that did it is in there.
Okay, so...
The bottom line is, do I have any way to where we can file a restraining order, court for bullying? I don't know what the law is.
So
this woman doesn't express what's happening very clearly and talks around the point quite a bit. But the gist of the situation is that the daughter and another girl who works at this location have been arguing on social media. Of course, in this mother's eyes, her daughter is doing no wrong. We'll see in a moment why that isn't the case.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, so you're an adult, and this is your mom, and she's texting or putting stuff on social media about you, an adult. Okay. Adult. 28 years old. Not like 17 or 18. She's 28.
I understand.
Okay. So...
But is the type of person that she will succumb to it.
Okay.
Like I can go home. Like she tells me to go kill myself.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay. We're going to look at all that stuff. What was your intention of coming here today to her job?
To the editor without calling the police to say, hey, what's your phone policy? Because you got an employee here that is cyberbullying somebody while she's on the job.
Okay.
I didn't know she answered the phone. Then she opens the door and, what do you want? And I said, I want to speak to the editor or something like that. And she says, all kinds of just...
The lady should have a video.
And then she says, well, meet me at your parents' house after I get off work. And she hides behind the door. That's how bullies do.
Wait a minute. Wait.
You saw a glimpse into the Karen behavior there for a moment, where she tries to deflect from the fact that she showed up at somebody's workplace simply for something they posted on social media. Also, this is a 28-year-old woman who had her mother come to deal with her problems. That shows an unhealthy codependency.
And then she opened the door, looked at me, she's like, you fat, nasty. Like, literally,
Yeah,
I have been
yeah.
dealing with this girl. She's called my job at the public defender's office, any job I've had, just because she just doesn't like me. Like, because this is my aunt's, I just don't know why.
What is the background to all of this?
The
Why?
background is she just comes for me, and she wrote my mom not too long ago, randomly out of nowhere, threatening to beat my mom's ass. Like, enough's enough. I want a restraining order.
She claims that she works at the public defender's office, but doesn't know the process for getting a restraining order? That seems strange, and also makes it look like they came to this woman's job for retaliation rather than to talk.
I know who you
Well,
are.
for that, you have to go to the court. We don't do restraining order.
No, I didn't know how it
I don't know how to
worked,
approach
though.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I
Do you
figured-
have the messages and stuff
Yeah,
on your
I have
phone?
everything on
Can
my
we
phone.
see them?
Yeah.
But,
In other words, like, she didn't just pick you out of thin air to
No,
start, like,
no,
oh yeah,
so there
no,
had to...
she picked her out of thin air
Let me talk to her
yesterday.
because your mom, she's an adult.
I know.
Technically, she's the victim. You can't even file a report on her behalf, okay?
Okay.
So I need to hear what's
All right.
going on from her,
I'm sorry.
okay?
So, and then she's writing my friend, threatening my friend to beat my friend's ass. My friend is, she's like, who is this girl? And I was like, I have no idea.
Alright, you've heard the events from this woman's perspective. Next, we'll look at the supposed harasser.
Yesterday, I'm on my day off, and I called Cooper, which this history goes back a long ways. That one in the gray, in the shorts, the mother, is my sister's sister-in-law. They don't like me. So I called Cooper yesterday to get an alignment on my car. When I first called, it was some girl named Kate who answered. No problem, whatever. Well, I get somebody to come look at my car. They tell me, you got to call Cooper's back, tell them you need this. Make a long story short, I called back. She answers. She gave me attitude. Hung up the phone on me and all. So I know the owner, which is, and I called. Well, they didn't like that. So then I went on Facebook and I made a post and it said Cooper need to really evaluate the rude they got answered on their phone. Their phone. Never once said a name, never once said anything. The daughter then goes and calls me from Cooper's and made, oh, you it up, whatever. Okay, I hung up. It is what it is. This morning, the mother calls my job to try to get me in trouble with my boss, which, how can you get me in trouble at my work? Like, I never threatened you. I never did any of that. Whatever. Next, you know, they pull up here. She comes to the door. I didn't even recognize who it was because I sit behind this glass. So I come in, I'm like, what do you want? Open the door. When I opened the door, her daughter tried to attack her and the daughter tried to attack me. So the daughter stands like this on the door and the mom's pulling. Look at my elbow. So as I'm pulling the door, the mom gets it and slams the door on my elbow. My coworker that was here, Misty, she was a witness. She'll tell you what she's seen. And it's just been an ongoing thing. So they thought they were going to try me at my job, is what they thought. Because they know that I'm here and they know I have restrictions. So that's what that stems from.
Notice how calm, collected, and sure of her story this woman is. It's like light and day compared to the other woman and her mother, and that's because this is how the story actually went down. The other two thought that they could influence the police by speaking with them first, when the reality of the situation is that they came and attacked this woman at her workplace simply for leaving a review of how she was treated by the daughter over the phone.
Can you walk me there because your daughter's yelling?
So, she opened the door and she said, what do you want? And I said, I'm here to speak to the editor. Can I come in? She said, you can't come in here. And I said, okay. Then she cussed at me, and I cussed back, and then she goes and hides behind the door. She goes and puts all this stuff on Facebook, you know.
No, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the
post. And then doesn't have the
post.
balls to even step out the door. And she said something to me, and I said, you know
she
what?
opened the door and she said that she told you that you're not allowed
And then
because
she opened it
public is
again.
not allowed to come inside.
Yeah.
And there's a sign
Well,
right there.
I know, but when I came here, I didn't know that. Okay, but
Okay.
I knocked on the door because there's got to be somebody you can talk to, you know. So she rambled on to me. I rambled off to her. She told me to meet her at my dad's house so she could beat my ass. And I said, oh, go ahead and hide behind the door then. She's doing this all while she's at work.
And what happened after?
She went inside. I don't know. The lady has it on film. It went too quick.
Notice how the mother is specifically leaving out the fact that she slammed the door on the other woman's elbow because she knows it'll make her story look bad. She went to a private business, which is allowed to refuse entry to anybody, and then assaulted the woman working because she wouldn't let her inside.
That's when I called you all. Because I wanted to speak to the editor because she's going to my daughter's job. She's calling my daughter's job.
Why at that point you called the cops?
Because I wanted to see if I could get her, if it's cyberbullying, if somebody could talk to her and get her to stop. I need some help here because this girl does this to everybody. She did it to her brother, her sister-in-law. She's a miserable soul.
Did you push the door when she was trying to close it? You didn't push the door at all?
No.
Pull the door, push the door, anything?
I don't believe so. Now, it's on film. You can check. I don't know. Somebody was filming. But
who was filming?
Not that I'm aware. I don't know who she is. Some chick.
That's in here?
No. She wrote it off on a bike.
She keeps bringing up the fact that this was recorded, but then has no idea who was recording, or if they're even still around. The police can't check a recording that they don't have, and this Karen is using this to her advantage to try to make her story sound more credible.
Okay, because I have a witness that she works here too. Says that you pushed the door closed. You shut it.
No.
Hard.
No.
You said you didn't recall at first.
I don't.
Because she was trying to close the door.
I knew this would come back on me.
Okay, and then she was like in the middle trying to make it not shut, and then she said that you slammed the door.
I know I didn't. I don't recall. I know I didn't, but if I say I did, you know what I'm saying? Because the things were going quick there, and I'm pissed off. Okay? She's in the wrong, and now we're going to be ridiculed for it.
Leaving messages on social media, no matter how bad, does not give someone the right to go to their workplace and assault them. It's absurd that this woman thinks she's in the right.
You gotta understand, you're coming to her workplace. That's not the way to do it.
Okay, so how would I have done it?
If you, like you said, you want a restraining order, you go to the courthouse, and she'll get served, and she'll know not to contact you or come near you. But you don't come to her workplace because that's going to cause more problems.
Okay. All right. I'll take the law into my own hands. It's fine.
Okay, well, she got hurt in the process of you pushing the door. Okay? No, come over here. I'm not done talking.
No, she did not.
Well, she has a cut from when allegedly you pushed the door, and they have a witness that you pushed the door, causing her to strike the corner there and cut herself when she was pushed.
I did not push her.
No, that you pushed, not her.
I wasn't here to hurt nobody. I was not here to hurt nobody. Okay? I'm here to solve something that has been ongoing. My daughter's being bullied on the internet, and I didn't know she worked the front door.
Even if all of this was true, and even if she didn't mean to hurt anyone, she still did. Actions matter more than intentions in the eye of the law.
We have a witness. She's claiming that she was hurt when you pushed the door, and I saw the cut on the elbow, and she does want to press charges.
Okay.
Okay.
So what, I'm going to jail?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Okay. Turn around, come here. Turn
Dad,
around.
Dad,
Turn
I'm
around.
going to jail. What? Because it says I pushed the door. So you could go ahead and leave me there.
I got it. I'll take care of that.
Hey, can you zip that?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey. Stop.
God damn it, stop!
Stop.
You all boys want this in your goddamn self!
Stop. Give me your hand. You're not going to do this. Do you understand me? The whole thing's been recorded, okay? This is enough. You are a grown adult.
I can't handle some things on my own. I'm sorry.
Okay. Your mom does not need to be here involved in all of this. And I understand that this is an ongoing family issue. Whether you consider her family or not, it's family.
The woman's mother was indeed arrested and taken in. but because names were censored, there isn't any information online about what happened after the fact. It's likely that she got off with a slap on the wrist, which is unfortunate, but it's the way these things seem to go sometimes. With this next case, there is no debate about it. The woman is just a terrible parent.
So we've got a little girl inside. Her mom was here earlier. Okay. She looks just like her mom. She was immediately welcome because like, why is there a little kid here? Because I actually got out of my seat and I was like, brought their kid to a bar this thing. And I realized she's just missing. She just doesn't know her mom is. Mom's name is Victoria. I've tried calling her mom several times. I've actually tried asking her last names and going on Facebook and maybe trying to find mutual friends. I've tried everything, guys.
How'd you get the phone number?
She's actually a regular here. She actually used to work here a long time ago. The girl's mom.
Okay.
But that's it.
Gotcha.
But, I mean, I have tried everything.
You have an address for her?
I don't.
Okay. You don't have her last name?
No. Okay. I think probably the little girl does. Yeah. I think I had the dad's last name. I have a solid phone number, so I didn't ask for the last name.
In October of 2023, a Florida bar called the police when an unaccompanied little girl walked into the bar without any idea where her mother was. The young girl said that her mom had left her in the car and then gone off somewhere, though she didn't know where. This was at around 2 in the morning, way past the bedtime for a 7-year-old.
My friends, they're heroes. Chris.
How you doing? I'm like a little pumpkin. Yeah? Okay.
Where'd you walk from?
I walked from my car over there.
Alright, this is on you guys. We're out.
Alright.
It's okay to tell us where you came from, okay? You want to sit in that comfy booth with them? You want to sit with us? It's okay.
Where's your SpongeBob ice cream?
It melted.
It melted? You let it just melt all the way?
What's your mom's name?
Her name is Veronica Roxanne.
Veronica, what was the last name? Roxanne. Bell? Okay. You're awesome at this.
Where's your mommy at?
Sit next to me if you need to, okay?
You don't know? You said you walked from your car.
Yeah, because I fell asleep during it, and then she hasn't been there ever since. But my mom said it wouldn't be long, and then she, after like 5 to 10 minutes, she just haven't came back.
Okay. Where is your car around here somewhere?
Yeah, it's over there. I can show you it.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Easy way to solve this. Run the tag on the car, get mom's name, get mom's address.
This little girl is lucky that the people working at the bar that night were vigilant and friendly. There are some rough areas of Florida, and it's incredibly unsafe for a little girl to be walking around that late at night.
Nowhere around here.
It's okay. You show us wherever it is, okay? These guys are just helping us. Okay?
Okay.
You could be in any of these buildings. Okay. She walked off to one, but I can't see where because she turned the lights off.
Okay. Has this ever happened before?
No, she never leaves the car without me.
No? Okay.
She said it's something really important. And she said it would be a real quick, but it hasn't because it was like 5 to 10 minutes.
Which way did you say she walked?
I couldn't see because she turned the lights off, every single one.
There's quite a bit of controversy online over whether or not this was indeed a first-time thing. Most people don't think so, because of the girl's calm demeanor and the fact that she isn't scared whatsoever. It could be a conditioned or taught response, or the girl could just think that the other situations were different because her mom did come back quickly.
She has a purse that goes around here, and it's like, to here. And then she wears it mostly around here or here. Mm-hmm. And then she has her phone in it, but she didn't bring her phone, right?
What color was her shirt, maybe? Do you know what was
like,
it, like pink, purple?
Like long-sleeved white.
Long-sleeved white?
Long-sleeved white? Was she wearing pants?
No.
No? What was she wearing?
She was wearing a long-sleeved shirt, and then she wore some shorts.
Wore some shorts?
Like shorts like me?
Yeah.
Like this?
Wow.
Like little shorts, tight shorts.
Yeah.
Found her. She headed back to her car to get her daughter.
Where from?
Another car.
Which car?
Over there.
Okay. You realize that it's 6:30 in the morning, right?
I do now.
And you realize that your daughter, 7?
Yes.
7 years old, has been by herself with us for 4?
No.
For 4 hours?
I do know.
What are you doing?
You understand my frustration with this whole situation,
I do.
right? What on God's green earth were you doing that your daughter is here by herself at 7 years old, where she's terrified and goes into the bar and asks random bar people to help and call the police?
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Sorry ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, sorry, it's definitely not that hurt.
She said she was in a car somewhere over there.
Can you show us?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. I'm curious. The second one or the first one? The second one, the one closest to the bus? Okay.
Who was in that car?
And go hang out. Can you guys just kind of keep an eye?
Were you in the car alone? So, wait, you were in the car alone?
Yes.
Whose car is it?
I have no idea.
Why were you in someone's car you don't even know?
I have no idea.
You understand how this works, right?
I do.
What's your drug of choice?
My drug of choice is alcohol, but like I don't know how I ended up in the car. I just woke up in the car.
The police here suspect that a worse drug than alcohol is being used because this has the hallmarks of something like narcotics. She woke up in a random car that she didn't know after leaving her daughter alone for more than 4 hours. The story is suspect at the very least.
So like all I know is I came here to meet friends, and then I woke up in the car. Yeah, Renan. I came here to meet my friend Renan, and then I woke up in that car. That's all I know. I really didn't mean to leave my 7-year-old alone in the car. I would never do such a thing. I mean, her dad died last year. He was murdered. He was stabbed in the heart. Like, I would never try to leave my 7-year-old alone.
So, when you met your friends here, Renan?
Yes.
When you met Renan here, did you go into the bar?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Did you have a drink?
Yes.
What was the last thing you remember?
The last thing I remember is meeting my friend Renan here and then having a drink, and that's it. But, like, I mean, I'm not an alcoholic. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't have knocked me out, but I don't know why I was in that car.
Do you feel like maybe you were violated in any way?
I don't know, like, I woke up in a car that wasn't mine. I woke up in a situation where I didn't know where I was at.
Were your clothes on?
My clothes were on, yes. My clothes were buttoned, yes. But I don't know how I ended up like this.
It should be noted that Veronica was tested for the most common roofie-type drugs, and all of the tests came back negative. Unfortunately, her drug tests have not been released publicly online.
Okay,
Just after 3 drinks. So
I
have
am
no idea.
trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, sir.
All right, because me as a parent, I have a son, and I would never, in my right mind, do anything like that.
I mean, I have a
So-
DCF case, you know what I mean? Like, I would never, you know what I mean? But I honestly, officer, I have no idea how I got to this point. Literally, you know what I mean? Like, what woke me up is your all's bright lights, you know? Like, I've never been, like, I mean, all I drank was beer. I had 3 beers. So, I remember getting here, I remember having a beer, and then that's it. I don't know how I woke up in a car that looks like mine. I mean, it's very similar to mine. And leaving my daughter, you know, it was supposed to be just a very brief interaction, and then I was supposed to walk more.
And then, so I have to ask.
Yes, sir.
Not wearing any shoes, which is fine. I mean,
had
people don't wear no
flip-flops.
shoes. But your flip-flops are in your car. So
Yes,
did
sir.
you go into the bar With no shoes on?
I mean, I had to have. But like I said, it was supposed to be a very brief interaction. And I was supposed to...
Veronica Elliott was charged with child neglect without great bodily harm, which is a third-degree felony. She faces up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine if she is convicted. Her trial is still ongoing, so if you'd like to be kept up to date with it, subscribe to my channel. I'll make sure to keep you guys informed on the events of all of these cases. There is some debate over whether Veronica truly meant to leave her daughter alone for so long.
We're conducting an investigation. I need you to step out of the car. You're not going anywhere. Okay? You understand?
To back up to my garage.
Nope. You're gonna step out of the vehicle right now, please. Thank you.
On July 8, 2023, police officers in Illinois responded to a call involving a mother engaged in an argument with her son. That was all the information they were provided over the phone.
Tell me when you're going inside. Don't just start walking into your house. You're being completely ridiculous.
One officer went off to talk with the son to see what happened, and during that period, Donna began to get agitated and eventually became uncooperative. She walked away from the officer towards her house, intending to leave the situation without answering any questions.
Why don't you have a seat on the ground?
You asked for
Why
me.
don't you, ma'am?
You asked me for some ID. Yes or no?
Well, because you have your purse on you.
I went to go get you some ID.
I've got enough for... I was not. I was.
Could I go get
notes
him some ID?
I don't need an ID right now, ma'am. I'd really appreciate it, though, if you could hang tight for a second. Can we do that, please? I would really appreciate that.
He asked me for some ID.
I understand.
I am trying to comply with the person who has threatened to arrest me if I do not comply.
Well, ma'am, I'm here now. And
Can
I'm asking,
I get my ID?
No, ma'am. I'm asking you nicely to please just take a minute right here. I've got a video.
He wants me
injury.
to get
So
my ID.
if this is going to go south, we can just
He wants me to get some ID. May I get some ID?
No, I don't
yes
have that.
or no? Do you
No,
have
ma'am.
that on your
But if-
video?
but if she's
that
gonna
he
continue like this,
do
we can
you
just do
have
it.
that on your video that he asked me for some ID?
No, ma'am, I was not present.
Ma'am, what's your name?
This Karen is showing just how much she refuses to listen to anybody telling her anything. She clung to the fact that the officer asked her if she had her ID on her, and instead of following the new instructions given to her, she continually asked to leave to get her ID, because she knew that it would make her look like she has some control over the situation. Well, she doesn't, and the behavior just comes off as annoying.
I'm comfortable with the video I just watched and with the obvious signs of injury.
All right, will go. Turn around, put your hand
Ma'am,
on
you're
your
under
house.
arrest right now.
Why?
You're
Drop
under
your
arrest
purse.
for
Why?
domestic battery. I need
Drop
you to
your purse.
stop tensing
Why?
up. I need you to stop tensing
Why?
up.
Drop your purse.
Ma'am,
Why?
I need you to stop.
Domestic battery.
Okay.
Because why?
I need you to
An
stop.
additional charge for resisting.
Please tell me
Ma'am,
why I
Please
am
drop your
under.
purse.
Please tell me why I'm
Ma'am,
under
I
arrest
advised
for
you-
domestic battery. Are you taping this?
Of course we are.
Are you taping this? You told me you were taping this.
We are.
Are you taping this?
Yes, we are. Let go of your purse.
Why am I under arrest for domestic battery? I
grab my
have
hand.
asked
Let go.
multiple
Don't grab my hand.
times. I have asked
Let's tighten up on that side.
multiple times
I've got a
why I am under arrest
You're gonna hurt
for
yourself.
domestic
You're gonna hurt
battery.
yourself, ma'am.
You're
I
gonna
don't
hurt
want that.
Could someone tell me?
Because you battered
Anyone?
your child.
I have a video and obvious signs of injury, ma'am. That's why you're under arrest right now.
Please give your names for the video.
A lot of people have pointed out online that her speech and cadence match exactly what an angry, abusive parent would sound like when talking to their kids. Her son is the one who called in the dispute, which likely took a lot of bravery considering it was his mother who injured him.
I'm like holding your body up over here.
Not tensing
It's wedged
up.
in there. Because she keeps. There we go.
Okay. Ma'am, do you have anything on you that I need to be concerned about? Any knives, needles?
I would just get her ID or something, a wallet
Yeah.
out of there, because they're not going to accept the whole purse at county, most likely.
No, yeah.
She was starting to walk inside for her ID, so I doubt it's in here. But
Are you able to stand up without me supporting you?
You know what, just bring that whole thing, because if she needs a credit card to bond out.
No.
Okay, we're not going to play the game. Listen. Recovery position. Here we go. Here we go. Ma'am, are you okay? I'm going to get a bus.
Oh, 1 second. Stand by, Sarge.
All right, we're open. Keep pumping.
Yep.
Okay. Are you going to walk like an adult? Check her pulse. I mean, she's breathing. She's fine.
Yeah.
Come on up. Let's get her in the car.
What's her name?
Don't know. Never got
Was that ID? Oh, that was an ID.
Oh, I have her. Yeah, I do have her ID. Let her take a rest.
Donna, I can see you moving.
Donna, we know you're okay because you're breathing and your eyes keep opening, so let's get you stood up. Let's get you to the car.
It's a pretty common theme for these Karens to act like a petulant child whenever they don't get their way. This is a woman who has probably never been told no in her life.
Okay.
Come on, Donna, we're walking. We're moving your feet just fine. There we go. Good job. We can both carry your shoulders if you carry your feet. Yep.
Right. Boss.
Yep.
You want to grab her feet?
Yeah, I'll grab her feet.
Can you just circle around maybe? Or, you know, I can do the feet if you wanted the bod.
I'm going to go this way and then I'll take the feet from the other.
Oh, I definitely don't feel comfortable having it be face down.
Not that way.
I'm going to make that.
Not that way. All right. There you go. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to stretch or move. Make this a little easier.
Got it.
Oh, she keeps moving her leg away from me.
This is like one of those bad videos for soccer when they can't carry a player off the field.
Well, I want to support both of her shoulders.
Yeah. Okay.
She's not very helpful here.
Did you I still need him.
Yeah, I just told him to
hang tight.
Bring her purse.
Oh, purse. Got it. Okay.
The officers are being quite nicer than most would be in a situation like this. She's being deliberately uncooperative and will absolutely be charged with resisting arrest, but most would not have carried her that nicely.
Yep, you're walking. Good job, Donna. You're walking. I'd ask if you want shoes, but you're not going to. Donna, you're adding charges here. You're resisting. Passive resisting is the same. Donna, you need to...
Robert 22, I just need one more person because she's twice my size. Just need one person to help me. 22, I'm en route to the jail.
Could you please tell me why I'm under arrest? Could you please tell me why I'm under arrest? Not one single person has told me why I am under arrest.
Well, she's definitely wrong there. In fact, 3 officers have told her why she's under arrest.
You're under arrest for domestic battery.
She just elected to not listen to them and is now repeating the same question over and over again in the hopes that it'll get her somewhere. Classic Karen behavior.
What is your name, officer? The one who has arrested me and who is driving me to jail. Please provide your name for the tape. Okay, we all know that everything in this car is taped, and now we know that this female officer who has blonde hair in a bun and who has earrings that hang down to her shoulders, and I do not know her name, but we all know that this officer is not willing to provide her name, even though she is driving me to the police station on a Friday afternoon in July, and she is saying that I am under arrest, but there is absolutely no record of an arrest, and I will be suing the Naperville Police Office for this arrest. And this officer
is part and parcel of that. There is absolutely no grounds for my arrest. Dear God, tell me again why I'm in your car?
Donna was arrested, but unfortunately there isn't any record of her exact charges online yet. This only happened about half a year ago, so it's likely that the trial is still ongoing. What isn't ongoing is that lawsuit she promised, because there is no record of a suit being filed against the officer or the station. This is a woman who beat her son and was finally arrested for it. Hopefully, he's doing alright. There are plenty of bad parents out there, and seeing them act like Karens in front of the police just shows even further how bad they are at their jobs. It's always good to see them get arrested for their ridiculous behavior.